Hello, fellow followers. Welcome back to FanZcene. Greg here, and today I have for you the niche comeback of physical media. I actually thought about titling this video "Don't Call It a Comeback." It's been here for years, right? Because I for one am somebody who does not think physical media has ever gone away. I don't think it's dead. I don't think it's dying, as a lot of people like to give you the doom and gloom of physical media. However, it is no longer for the masses, and I could sit here and harp all day about the things that people complain about with physical media, about how it's no longer in stores, how the prices are outrageous, how they're not going to buy this or that. There are, yeah, sure, I can see there's stuff, you can make a list all day, but here on the channel, I like to keep it optimistic. I like to keep it positive about physical media. I love physical media. If I have the money to buy what I want to buy, I'm going to buy it on a Blu-ray, a DVD, a 4K, a VHS, or whatever. And like I've always said here on my channel, is that collect and buy whatever forms of physical media you want. If you're fine with the VHS, cool. If you're fine with the laser disc, cool. If you're fine with the DVD, awesome. If you're fine with the Blu-ray, great. If you're fine with the 4K, incredible. It's however you yourself likes to collect and whatever you are fine to watch by. But what I'm talking about here with the niche comeback is, because I've been seeing a lot lately here. I've read a lot of articles. I've done videos on them. I've seen them here lately. They're saying that physical media is having a bit of a resurgence, a bit of a comeback right now in 2025. I just read an article from Variety, speaking of which, how the boutique labels are starting to thrive in the digital age. Their sales are up. Even though, see, that people get that confused. Like, well, if their sales are up, but I'm reading that the physical media sales are down. The physical media sales may be down because, once again, it's not, physical media is not for the masses. The masses have moved on to streaming, digital. It's ease and comfort for them. Meanwhile, the studios are losing massive amounts of money on these streaming services because they shot themselves in the foot by going streaming and removing that second income of physical media instead of making that important. But they're still producing physical media. Boutique labels are still producing physical media. The boutique labels, this is why I say niche, because with physical media collectors, much like myself and people out there that are buying physical media, it's a niche audience. It's a niche audience. It's a small thing. And I even did a video where I said it's like the nerd culture I'm missing, because like when I grew up with nerd culture and it felt like it was our special thing, and then it became mainstream, and it's not the same anymore. So like physical media has gone back to sort of this group of people who, like myself, who are collectors, or people who are getting fed up with streaming services and digital releases, and are out there buying, physical media, their favorites on physical media, rebuying CDs, buying old DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, all that stuff. You know, that's what they mean by the resurgence, because that is coming on, and that is it's starting to make a little bit of a movement here going on. And I love to see that. I love seeing that. I love reading about that. I love talking about that. It's one of the reasons why I do this channel, is like, yes, physical media will always be the main topic on here, but I do try to talk about other things here and there. But I absolutely love and have a passion for physical media, and I love talking about it. I love seeing that so many people are still talking about physical media. That's a good sign, right? Because like, what they say, like, no publicity is a bad publicity. I mean, you're getting people making videos daily about physical media is dead or dying, or people like myself making videos daily about the resurgence or the comeback of physical media, or talking about a new physical media movie they bought or whatnot. So that's a good sign. If they're still talking about you, it's still good. It's still coming on strong, and there's more talk now than ever. And also, like I said, physical media may have its downs in some people's eyes, everything. Yes, it is harder to buy and find everything. But the thing is, we are getting so many more physical media releases now in today's day and age, and in the past couple of years, than we got like 10 years ago. There's so much being released. Now, is there caveats with that? Yes, some of them are limited releases. Some of them are just 4K discs. Some of them are just steelbooks. Some people can't afford them. Sometimes when they go on sale, people buy them quick, and you don't get another copy. Like I said, I could harp on the bad things all day, but I like to keep it upbeat. I like to keep it positive, and that makes me happy that there are people out there buying physical media left and right, that we're getting so many new releases, that it's on the lips of so many people, that it is making so much noise, that it's coming on like a resurgence, like a comeback of physical media. And even in years and years to come, 10, 15, 20 years, I think physical media is going to be around for a long time. Even if down the line all these boutique labels fold and the studios stop releasing physical media will still be out there. I will still have a huge collection of DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, VHSs that I bought. There will still be thrift stores. There will still be secondhand stores, and never discount these stores. I know so many people like to stub their their noses at these stores. Never discount a secondhand or a thrift store, because people, they have some great titles there. Sometimes for very cheap, and you get to them on right time and the right places. Sometimes they don't know what they have, and you can pay for like $2-3 for like a 4K or a special edition DVD or special edition Blu-ray or VHS that people are selling on like eBay for like thousands of dollars, which are ignorance. I hate scalpers. I hate scalpers with all my heart. But yeah, there will still be physical media even if it's not being made. It will still be out there, and there will still be people like myself buying it, right? And I'm just happy to see physical media still be talked about, still be out there, still be available. Do I wish it was still available in stores? Absolutely. I wish there was multiple stores out there, but like I also covered here, there are stores opening that are dedicated to physical media. They're more like boutique things. See, people, I don't think people understand this when we talk about the resurgence of physical media, and what I mean by needs and everything is, once again, it's not for everybody. When they say there's a resurgence, that means there's a cult like group of people, a niche group of people that are starting to buy up physical media, and more people coming into that, and people like myself that are still buying it and reaching people to buy it. That's what they mean by the resurgence, right? And that's what it means by the physical media sales have gone up for boutique labels or certain 4Ks and stuff like that, because those are selling and people are buying them. That's what that means. Yes, overall physical media sales have come down. Yes, the mainstream and the masses do streaming and digital, but physical media is still rising. Physical media is still there. There is still a culture and a community around physical media. So from nostalgia to curiosity, like I've read about young people who are getting back into the physical media, or getting into physical media, I should say, for the first time, because all they've ever known is streaming and digital. And they watch people like me, or people on TikTok, or people on, other things, where they say, well, these people always talk about the fondness of physical media, about DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, VHS. I want to experience that. And they're out there trying to experience that now. Right. So this is what it means by this. This is resurgence, this comeback. And I think 2025, in this year, 2025, I think you're going to see physical media rise more than it's been. I think physical media has gone to the lowest point it's going to get to in sales and everything, but I do think it's going to start rising again. I do think you're going to see a little uptick in that, and I do think that, once again, don't call it a comeback, but it's a resurgence. It is a niche group, and it's awesome. And I love talking about this. I love hearing about this. I love reading articles about this. I love making videos about this. And also, I'm going to show off to you guys, before I close out this video, some of my recent purchases, right, that I've got in physical media wise. So I'm going to start off with here, Kingpin, starring Randy Quaid and Woody Harrelson and Vanessa Angel, from Kino Lorber on 4K. Looks beautiful on 4K. I absolutely love it. It's a great movie. If you've never seen this 90s movie, hilarious. Absolutely freaking hilarious. Woody Harrelson's an old washed up bowler who lost his hand, and he gets Randy Quaid, who's an Amish man, to try to win a contest to win money to help save his farm and everything. Great movie. Fairley Brothers. If you've never seen it, check it out. Also, I just got Ben Affleck is the bomb and Phantoms, from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. Great looking 4K, great movie as well. There was something about this from based on Dean Koontz' book, The Phantoms, screenplay by Dean Koontz, and it's really creepy. It also stars Liev Schreiber and so many other people here. It's a great little like bottle type movie of horror, a little bit of The Blob, a little bit of The Thing. Never seen it. Check it out as well. Then also got the new Starman Steelbook, which I'll show off a little bit for you guys. There's the little O card, a sub card, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I got the new Starman on 4K. Incredible movie. Absolutely. One of Jeff Bridges, one of his best movies, one of his best performances. John Carpenter's, directed by John Carpenter. Incredible movie. Absolutely love it. Looks incredible in 4K as well. Then I also just got, may he rest in peace, Heath Ledger's A Knight's Tale on his 4K steelbook. Looks good. There's the card and everything. Incredible looking steelbook as well. And yeah, I know there's people out there that don't like steelbook only. I get it. But like I said here on my channel, if I have the money for it and it's something I want to buy, I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to feel guilty about buying it or feel, upset about it or anything, but it looks great. And I'm glad to have that as well. And then also, let's go show you guys this one. Just got it. Haven't even watched it in the making of this video, but I got the new Arrow 4K Dark City. I just did a video in Dark City where even I think in that video, because I watched the Blu-ray like a month or two back, and I was like, I don't think they're ever going to do 4K of this. The CGI from the 90s, it takes a little while. How wrong was I, right? Arrow announced it not long after I did that, and boom, here we are with this awesome, chunky 4K of Dark City that contains the theatrical cut and the director's cut. The director's cut is far superior. It's got a poster, book, and everything like that. I'll show it off more on the physical media show when I talk about it. Incredible, incredible movie. And then finally, I'm an absolutely huge fan of David Lynch, and I finally got my hands on the entire Twin Peaks from Z to A. It contains the first two seasons on Blu-ray, the Return Twin Peaks: The Return on Blu-ray, and it's got Fire Walk with Me on Blu-ray in there. It's got the movie Twin Peaks: Fire Walk with Me on here. Tons of special features. The Twin Peaks missing pieces, and it does come with a 4K disc. Because on the 4K disc we have the pilot and we have the alternate pilot, which actually wraps everything up, and also the final episode of the Return on 4K. Nice little 4K disc, and I absolutely love Twin Peaks and a damn fine cup of coffee and a piece of cherry pie. It's an incredible show. I haven't even got cracked most into it. I was just watching some of this other day, and it's this show, the Lynchian of it, just absolutely incredible. But yeah, I would figure, I'll show off some of my physical media as I talk about the Nietzsche return and comeback of physical media, even though I say don't call it a comeback. But let me know, guys, what you guys think about this and the resurgence and the comeback or whatever, how you feel about physical media in the comment section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications. That would be awesome if you're in your guys' subscriptions, or possibly share the video out for everybody to see, or join and become a channel member, because that would help out my channel immensely. Thank you and shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being channel members here and for all of your support. And to everybody watching, whether you liked me, hated me, or liked this video, or hated this video, I thank you for sticking this long. Wherever you all are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Always support physical media, because it truly is the superior format now more than ever. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Godspeed, everybody.